Hi Gundam fans, this is Kashan85 with another review. So this will be the review of pretty much everything that is available for the Federation in the 8th MS Team universe. So first off, this right here is the um, the title mobile suits of 8th MS Team, and it's not part of the 8th MS Team, but uh, a little bit of cherry on top is the GM Sniper is also a 08, which is kind of cool. I suppose I lucked out. Um, let's see here. All right, we'll start off right here. This is the EZ8. This is a modified RX-79 ground Gundam unit. Um, Pretty much all these guys share the same joints. Parts are interchangeable. If you do swap them out, joints will be a little bit loose, but essentially they're all the same. So this is the EZ8 here, and then this is the normal type ground Gundam. Um, the thing about these guys is, over the other MSIA units, their joints are much better. Just the construction is from the early types of the version ones. They're just it's just a much better mold. They put a lot more detail and a lot more thought into building these guys, and that's why I suppose a lot of collectors, these are the um, highly sought after by collectors actually. So let's see here. This is the normal type Ground Gundam. This is also exactly the same as this one, except the only difference is it has a GM head. Um, what else comes on here? Comes in. So there's a lot of variations with these guys. So these are the Gundams, and then here's another one here. Uh, this is the desert version of the Ground Gundam. Exactly the same mold, except that it has a slight color difference. It's more of a sandy desert color instead of the standard gray. And you know, I just needed an excuse because I just love these guys so much. I made my own little custom where I snapped a GM head on top of another ground Gundam unit just for the heck of it. This one doesn't. This is a custom. They didn't actually release this one. So that's that for the Gundams, and we'll move on to the next one right here. These are the GMs. Um, very similar to the Gundams, but as far as the story goes with them, they were cheaper to mass produce. Um, really cool figure to have because they are a fantastic army builder. You can have a bunch of these guys, and it, it won't matter that you have like the same one because it's an army builder. Um, Identical in every way, shape, or form to the GM Sniper. The only difference is this guy comes in solid pure green, and these guys are in their GM colors. Um, Great army builder to have. And the way I army build, um, I like to build teams of 4. So I'm pretty much done. My collection is essentially complete when it comes to the ground Gundams. So let's move on to the accessories here. Really cool stuff. These guys come with great things. Um, the backpacks, the backpack swap out to have this little storage container on the back. So this is the normal ground Gundam colors, EZ8, and then these are the desert colors. And I believe the EZ8 comes with the hover truck. I collected 3 of them for each respective team. And I think the GMs come with the M60 tank. I think that's what it is. And it's got like some sort of box-fed machine gun on the top. Now be careful with this. If you're looking for it on eBay, um, this thing is very delicate. It's attached by a very thin piece of plastic and it moves around. So watch out for that. Oh, same thing with this guy here. This turret is on a peg and swivels about. Really cool. Nice detail on there. Um, let's see what else we got here. The a bunch of machine gun pistols. All the Gundams come with these. Ground Gundams, the GMs, and the GM Sniper all get their own. And then next we have the GM Sniper rifle. Really cool. Um, Later on, I suppose I'm going to make myself a little energy canister thing, because I suppose that's how they made it in the TV show, because it can only fire a limited amount of shots. I think I'll use one of those Eclipse gum canisters and paint it or make something out of it. Anyway, moving on. This is the bazooka, and this one comes with the Easy 8. Real cool looking bazooka, unique. And then next, all these are standard. Um, the light gray, that's what the GMs come with. The darker gray, that's what the ground Gundams come with. And then here's the desert version right there. Not a big fan. When the Gundams hold these, it's kind of awkward. I don't really use them when I pose them. And then next, really cool thing is these are the GMs. The GMs come with this guy. 6-tube missile launchers. Really sweet looking. Big, heavy bugger. Looks really cool when they hold them up. And then last but not least is the I think the 108 millimeter shell firing cannon. Super sweet, super cool. I just love the way these look. They just look completely badass. Another thing that I didn't mention before is a lot of these guns break down. You know, like this. You can, you know, take them off, take every piece off, like that, and you can open up the little storage container and shove them inside there if you so wish to. But I don't recommend doing it, because that is a really, really easy way to get your to get some pieces lost. And I can't really find, you know, a quicker way than doing this, taking them apart and putting them back together. So what happens a lot if you're looking for these on eBay is you'll get the 108, you know, millimeter gun, but you're just gonna get this because this piece is missing. Bummer. So I recommend if you get it, just be careful with it. Glue it together, which is what I plan on doing, and you know, don't take it apart. You know, use your imagination. Don't shove it in the backpack, because what good does it do you there? Oh yeah, another thing that tends to get lost a lot is this little handle right here on the end of the gun. I think I glued these in, which is pretty smart on my part, because these get lost all the frickin' time. Glue it in. You know, same thing with these. The ammo packs, they come off. Glue it in. You don't need to take it off. Use your imagination. Because the more you mess with it, the easier it is that they'll pop out, and you'll be really irritated and SOL. So let's see. These guys are really popular. If you're gonna find these guys on eBay, average price is gonna be in the a little bit higher than normal, just because they're so. People like to hold on to these in army build. Obviously, the only one that I bought in the store was this guy. Everything else I collected and hoarded via eBay. So this is the only one I could ever find in the store. Walmart did not like me very much. So for 10 years, this is the only ground Gundam I had in my collection. Everything else you see here, I collected in the past few years off of eBay. I like to buy them off lots, because if you buy them singularly, they're going to be expensive. If you do buy them by themselves, expect to pay at least $15 to $20 for this guy. You know, 15-20 bucks for this guy. This guy, maybe a little bit more. People, for some reason, go crazy over this guy. 20 to 25, I suppose. Same thing with these guys right here. These guys are really sought after, and people don't like to let them go if if they're serious collectors. You know, you'll find them in lots sometimes for people who don't care and just are just trying to get rid of their Gundams. That's what you should go for. But if you're gonna buy it by itself, be prepared to spend at least 20 bucks on one of these guys. You know. Um, oh yeah, this guy right here. Apparently, he is um, one of the rarer figures in the Gundam. You know, if you're collecting Gundam MSIAs, the desert version. Um, I've been told he's rare, but I guess I've lucked out, and I have a number of these guys, but I've only decided to keep just these two, the GM head and the regular Gundam head. Um, Price for that guy by himself, 25 to 30 bucks. Um, real steep prices, but if you're just gonna buy them by themselves and not in a lot, that's kind of a fair price. Um, if you're looking for these guys, uh, it's yeah, you're gonna expect to pay a lot. I do have, you know, the cool thing about them is though, is if you got a bunch of these guys and you don't care and you just want to do something cool, they're easy to customize. A lot of the parts are interchangeable. You can put, you know, this head on that obviously because this head and this head are identical. You can swap out parts between these guys. All parts are pretty much, you know, swappable. Heck, you could put a Gundam head on top of this guy and have fun with that. Just, you know, whatever combination you want to do. Uh, so yeah, that should be it for the review. Hope you liked it and hope it gave you a good idea and you know how to collect them and how to get them and what to expect. So likewise, it's a real fun figure. These are real fun figures. There's a lot to them. Um, Endless fun. And that's it for the review. Thanks, guys.